morning, good morning, good morning. For today, I'm done talking about that bird David Egan, the one hit the missile threat and made everybody run for their lives. Today, I'm not gonna talk about that clown, but who I am gonna talk about is Dylan freaking Gabriel, cousin. I know this is about 5:48 in the morning. Um, I usually wake up at about 4, but because it's on and popping, 4 touchdowns against Stanford. 4 touchdowns against Stanford. And then after that, he will credit Mackenzie Milton for helping him out. Talk about class, cuz. Talk about class. These two boys in class. They come from a good school in Milani. And they're just showing the world what's up. And then Tua Tagovailoa just winning championships, gaining championships. Now his younger brother stay with him. Guys, super happy for these boys. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I always follow football brothers or any sports, really. Um, and especially if they play on high level like this, they're not playing against rubbish. These guys not playing against rubbish teams. Tagovailoa is in the SEC, one of the strongest, if not the strongest conference. You know what I mean? Cause they're doing their thing. Get boys is Notre Dame, get boys all over this great state. And I know they're scouting down here now. Like they've been scouting, you know what I mean? They got they've been scouting down here. Like when I was going in that Navy, the old lineman, I think he was for St. Louis, cause shucks, let me go check this computer. For not I think his last name was old lineman. What is his first name? Cause from St. Louis, 1999. I think he played for Nebraska too. St. Louis graduate. Fonoti is like that. Oh, Kaupuku graduate. I'm sorry. I think this is the cousin. I think this is the guy right here. I think this is the guy right here. Let me go double check on top of this one. Yeah, Tonio Fonoti, cousin. That guy was on Pancake Maker. That cousin was on Bulldozer. I'm looking at one of his old pictures. I know back then, I know I had choke loaded major old linemen. For example, the Hall of Fame. He's gonna walk right in. Cause Ole Cruz is gonna walk his freaking handsome smile right there, grab his jacket. That guy deserved that. The Bears wasn't the Bears. I don't even care if had the linebackers over there. What his name? Cousin, I'm just drawing blanks this morning. Maybe it's too early for this kind of action. Linebacker. He went to the Hall of Fame actually. The middle linebacker. Chicago Bears. Bears in. What was his name? The Holy Ball, the Tone. Oh my God! I freaking forgot. I'm blowing my brains right now. Not one of them. Urlacher. Cause even Brian Urlacher had to give him props. Had to give Ole Cruz props. What I don't like is that cousin wasn't the biggest. He wasn't. If I'm not mistaken, I read something like he was the third smallest center in the NFL at his time. And he was shaking guys up, bossing guys up. I love that. Because I love that. You know what I mean? Marcus Mariota, yeah, on a hard loss yesterday. But they're coming around, bro. They're coming around. They got to get that guy. They gotta get Henry the ball a little bit more, and Henry gotta kind of drop his trailer a little bit. He drop his trailer a little bit, but I tell you, upon impact, he's gonna gain himself 2 or 3 more yards. That I give Derrick Henry. Upon impact, he's gonna get himself a couple more yards. It's a proud week. Almost a proud month for Hawaii football. Furthermore, all those Hawaii teams, because they just beat the mainland teams. Just being honest. I know a lot of people. I'm not gonna mention names like Nate. That's not the Bishop Gorman of a couple years ago. True. They ain't, but they still get the same head coach. They still get the same recruiting tactics. They still have more reach up because where they stay in the mainland to recruit kids a little bit more easy. They still got one big market. They still well known. They still got stuff on it, and they just came over here and just got slapped from St. Louis. St. Louis and slapped them. St. Louis and slapped the beans out of them, cousin. How do I know? Because I was at that game cheering for them for slap them. Wow, that was a good game. And then for the rest of the whole, like, Liberty we challenged Mililani. Mililani won. I guess some former players that used to play for us in Ankuli. Ikaleva Paul, another younger brother Koi, is playing somewhere. Good boys, guys. Good boys, guys. Good boys. Then we got to watch a lot of our old players play this past weekend. And the weekend too. It's a great time, guys. It's a great time in Hawaii football. It's a freaking great time. You know what I mean? I'm just grateful for being around and watch these kids play. I'm just grateful to be around. When did Ho'ohude up in Mililani? Then we get Samari Udu Fales up in Mililani. You know, a lot of these kids that we coach from Nanakude, Kavika Clemente Kamehameha, Blade Progress Kamehameha, Papito, my man, Iolani. The rest of the Waianae boys, the rest of the Waianae JPS boys that I used to coach on there. It's a proud moment, guys, for Hawaii football. You know, and the old lineman from Damien, Kaava. Talk to him, guys. Ikona Ho'ohule. Talk to them. Keisha Kaava. Talk to him. Duke Ho'ohule's still over there too. The RKL boys there. It's a very good time. You know what I mean? So even like what was kind of killers is seeing Tagovailoa's younger brother there. Brother, that is so much. You and your younger brother is playing for freaking Alabama. Alabamski. It's a trip, guys. And I know out there, just like me, I know get the former coaches that they watch their kid. They're going colleges right now. You know, like for me, I caught the kids when I was coaching young. So for them for intermediate ball and JV and varsity, it's a real high for me, you know. And just for and those kids, they had not only they had talent, but they had good parents that's willing for work with them, take them there, take them here, take them there, take them clinic here, work with them by themselves, work with them after school, bang some weights, do some drills. You know, I think that is the right way. you know. But what they had, what they had back then, and what we, I think, should keep on doing them is they had basic home life training. They had the please in there, guys. They had the thank you in there, guys. They had the yes, coach, not okay. Say again? Because they had good home life upbringing. Yes, no, please, thank you. And I know I was just talking about sports, right? And I know I was talking about how great this kid is doing. But if we teach them young, right now, just for be good people, have good manners. You know, sports is totally different, guys. Sports is totally different. Especially if you're trying to go up, you know what I mean, to the college levels. Every day kind of is like on job interview for these young kids. Their workload that I see personally is unreal. Cause it's unreal. The things they bring home. Good thing I'm half genius, you know what I mean? Nah. But good thing I'm alright. School, you know, math, reading, stuff like that. I'm okay. So when they come home with this kind of stuff, I can help them. But what I'm saying is the workload that they're bringing home. Now they gotta come home. These kids gotta come home to. Um, they gotta come home. So not everybody the same now, yeah. Not kid A, kid B, kid C, kid D, kid E, and kid F. Not all of them go to the same house. Kid A probably go home right after school, get on good meal, he stay eating, you know what I mean? Eat dinner, put his clothes in the washer, do the rest of his homework, go in his room, sleep. That's kid A's life. That's a great life. That's an awesome life. Right? Then kid B, he probably gotta go home. He probably live with his grandmother and probably gotta do the chores, gotta go take care of his brother and his sisters. Get all the, you know what I mean, get all the young ones ready in the morning, you know, wash all their clothes before they, I mean, and then do all his homework. That's kid B's life. Kid C's life is coming home, parents arguing, scrappy. He gotta go watch his sisters and his brothers. He gotta um, make sure their homework is done. The parents right now just they conking each other and now probably you know having a good time drinking and whatnot. You know, so he gotta he get that extra stuff added on top of his plate. Okay, now we get two more kids, kids D and kid E. You know what I mean? Kid D, he get the same problems. He get the same problems. But now he live with his grandparents or he live with somebody else. You know, now he gotta go double up on the chores. Now he gotta go double up on this because he like keep peace with probably everybody in the family. You know, and and then the last one is Kid E. Actually, Kid D. Yeah, you're right. No, but Kid E. That kid probably homeless. The last thing he ate was at school, and he trying to grab something for grain on the way home, on the way to wherever he live. You know, this kid is homeless, but he's not complaining. He's doing his thing. He's trying to do the best that he can. So the reason why I'm bringing these things up, and it's not for pity for anybody, whatever, is so that everybody can understand where these kids is coming from. It's hard to be on high performance athlete if you're not a high performance backing. You cannot expect yourself to be on jet, right? If you're in a big helicopter. You know what I mean? In order for being jet, there's certain things you gotta have. You gotta have the right fuel, you gotta have the right design, you gotta be well maintained, you gotta have a whole maintenance crew. for being helicopter, things can be. You need to worry about the helicopter. No worry. I think only save lives. No need to worry. You know what I mean? I'm just going from the air, the jet plane, and the E, the helicopters or leaking oil or whatever. You know what I mean? And we're looking at and then we're looking at the helicopter and telling them why he not flying like a jet. Oh, because you know more of backing. You know more of home presence. You know more stuff at home. So what I'm saying, guys, is if you see these things as coaches, if you see these things as parents, if you see these things as just a regular community person, reach out to that kid. Talk to him. Talk to her. Try to get them involved. See if they need something. And I'm talking from experience, guys. I'm talking from experience. Coming from a rural area, coach over there for many years. I've seen them all. I don't see them all, but I've seen a lot. You know, heartbreaking, financial kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Heartbreaking stuff. But you see that kid, and you see his potential. You see his hunger. He wants to be the best. You know. So you try as a coach to guide them, to show them, you know, to keep in contact with them, to give them nothing but a law when you see them. You know what I mean? And 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 those kids, for the most part, is very humble. They get good manners. They get good manners. They're not punks. You know, they're very humble, especially if they come from the upbringing. But it goes for all the kids too. Even the kids at home with two parents who living a good life, them too, very humble, very gracious, chocolate. But I just wanted to bring a little bit of awareness to the kids that's the unfortunate ones. Go take care of them guys. Go check them out. Go talk to them. They're not bad kids. They're just in a bad situation. I mean, I'm not scared to talk to these kind of kids. I love these kind of kids. Cousin, come. Hungry. Thirsty. Feed them. It's not like $40 steaks. You know what I mean? Eat out. Hot dog, burger, chips. Great. So I just want to bring a little bit of awareness to them. If you see them, they need help. Help them, guys. Don't be ashamed. Help them. Help them. You know, some kids need help that way. Some other kids need help guidance with. Like, their mouth is horrible. They're too grown for their age. I met kids that they can have an adult conversation, and they're 8, 9 years old. They can hold adult conversations, guys. And it's because what they've seen at home. The level of growing is faster when you stay in that type of place. You know what I mean? but that's where us as outsiders, as the surrogate family, gotta come over there and teach them the yes, the no's, their manners, the mannerisms, the aloha. Give them, when forgive them, when not forgive them. You know what I mean? Because these kids right now are so impressionable. We gotta get them now. If not, I cannot see any of my kids pulling guns and shooting anybody. That's why. I cannot. Right now, Hawaii's in a wild, wild west. State that's untouchable like Elliot Ness. It's the wild, wild west right now, guys. And I think we gotta bring them back to the basics. Bring them straight back to the basics. Good old Just simple manners. Good old, if somebody need help them. Some good old stuff. Some good stuff. Some Hawaiian stuff. You know what I mean? Somebody bringing a van up to the beach, automatic. People getting off their tables and walking to them and helping bring in stuff. Those kind of stuff. Your grandma getting up, she about to clean something, you beat her to the punch. In fact, that should have been clean prior to. Once you get that love back, the love of family, that appreciation of people being here and people being around, that's when we know we're not going to be thinking about taking anybody's life, because everybody around us wants to be here. Why would I? You know what I mean? You would appreciate life a little bit more. Like the young boy that pull out his gun in Alamora and go down that kid from my life. That's a sad situation, guys. Sad situation. God's present condolences to the boy and his family. And we gotta pray for the shooter too. Pray for the shooter. Pray for his family too. You know, we cannot be fattening up our kids and sending them out into this world getting ready for slaughter. We gotta arm them up. Education, little bit knowledge. You know, sit back, analyze what's going on before you guys think about doing something. You know, maybe we could save some lives. Oh, man, I'm telling you, this is getting kind of crazy. It's a little bit of craziness. But yeah, I just wanted to share. Because I'm so proud of these kids. So proud of all these kids. You know what I mean? And if you guys can affect them now. Talk to them now. So when you go out in this world, they're not facing, you know, they're armed already. They know what to expect. They know what to do in case something happens. They know where to go in case something happens. They know what to say in case something happens. And just stick together. And don't vote for Ige. That's pretty much what. I mean, I had a lot more for say, but obviously help you guys on New Year's drive.